Hello friends, it has been a very strange year here in South Central Alaska with almost no snow. So we packed up our family of 7 for an Alaska winter camping trip in hopes of finding some snow to play in. In the last video, we shared how we packed everything onto sleds and made the trek to an off-grid yurt and cabin. And today we are going to bring you along to enjoy the beautiful snow as well as making awesome family memories around camp. We can't wait to bring you along for the family fun. Good morning, friends. Oh, kind of a rough night. Having 11 people in such a small space, you can imagine getting everybody settled and the right temperature in here. And it was a little bit wild and crazy, but everybody did sleep. Violet slept great until about 5:30. Then she needed a diaper change and some milk. Then she went back to sleep till about 8. So everybody's in the food cabin, having some breakfast burritos. Gonna get our day started, but I think I slept the least. I just kept worrying about everybody and checking on people and stuff. So, kind of what happens when you're sleeping in a new location and unfamiliar. It takes a while to get your body to relax. I think it snowed a bit when I got up and used the bathroom. It had snowed a little bit. Got about an inch. It's got a dusting of snow on it. Somebody did a smiley face. Feels strange to be in snow after the winter we had. Having the snow on the ground makes it a lot less slippery. Gives it a little bit more grip. Before we go any further into this video, let me give you a quick history lesson of this area that we are visiting. This cabin and yurt are perched atop Canyon Creek Gorge. This is a historic mining area here in South Central Alaska. The large rustic cabin has authentic gold rush roots. Around 1895, miners set up sluice boxes on nearby Canyon Creek and Mills Creek. According to Alaska.org, the Poly mine became the richest claim in the Cook Inlet gold rush, yielding 2,000 ounces of gold worth about $40,000 at the time. That's more than $1 million in present dollars. In addition to that amazing gold rush history, in 1941, a man named Gentry Schuster built Glacier Ski Lodge here for people to ski up Manitoba Mountain. When World War II brought in an influx of soldiers to Seward, Alaska, Schuster welcomed all to come and ski. Gentry ran the skiing tow rope, and his wife Virginia cooked and cleaned the lodge for visitors. Glacier Ski Lodge and its rope tow operated for nearly 20 years here in Manitoba Mountain until the lodge sadly burnt down in 1960. The Manitoba Mountain Cabin and Yurts are now run by the nonprofit Alaska Mountain and Wilderness Huts Association. They are intended to bring in the spirit of European trekking huts where you share spaces with other travelers to swap stories and food. I love that this area continues to be a place to recreate and create awesome memories here in Alaska. Puppy? I was having a little bit of playtime. It's been a little bit chaotic because everybody had to gather up all their snow gear that was hanging everywhere to be able to get suited up for today. She didn't sleep very long in her crib, but it's been a good, safe place for her to play. Yeah? Got toys in there? Thanks for being a happy camper. Good job. Good job. All right, Mark and Bennett and Hunter are getting geared up to go on a little exploration up the mountain. We're all bundled up to just explore. Hey, see what all the kids are doing.
Snowman.
Yeah, you guys got a good little snowman going there.
It's not a snowman, it's an alien.
Oh, a snow alien. Okay, good work. It's nice and carved. You guys look like you're doing a snow carving competition.
Look at this side.
Oh yeah, that does look like an alien face.
And we made eyes with pine.
Yeah. Good job. If you've missed the explanation, these are what are called split boards. So you put these skins on the back that allow you to skin or walk up the mountain. Then you take the skins off, put your snowboard back together, and then you can snowboard down so that you can get to places that don't have chairlifts. So Bennett is putting his skins on. They're super sticky.
Hey Dad, you ready to go?
It's almost like putting a piece of carpet on the back, and they only kind of are rough one direction so that when you're going up, you don't slide back down the mountain.
Literally like scales.
Scales, yep. Okay, have fun, boys. Be safe. How are you gonna get out of there?
I'll get out.
Okay.
But it's only half full.
Violet's favorite napping spot. Hat pulled down over eyes. She's like, I'm bundled in. I'm comfy. Ooh, we got a big snowman going over there. We don't usually get snow that compacts, but this inch from last night that came is good building snow. Oh. We're getting some snow finally. Some big flakes. Oh, you gotta take it over. Everett's got a big ball going. This is what we wanted at Christmas. Oh man, that's a snowman. That's a good looking snowman. It's pretty strong.
I can break it like that. I think I can break it.
It's gonna be bigger than you pretty soon. You gotta get from the bottom and leverage it up.
I can push this by myself. I can push this by myself.
Work together.
Try! Oh, frick. Bro!
Gotta get momentum. Good, go. He's got it. Oh. Watch out, Henry. Oh, and he gave up. This snow is coming down quick. This is what we wished for all winter.
Today? Why today?
Hey, if we were at home, we wouldn't be getting this. It's only happening here. Gotta go to the right. Phoebe's left.
It's bigger than the bottom.
Let's see this head go on the body. You gonna do it, or do you need Aunt Sarah to do it?
Yeah. Put on the
It's looking good.
yeah.
Violet woke up from her nap. She's enjoying the snow. Sun's trying to come out up there. He's pretty happy. Oy, there we go. Now you can see the snowman.
Whoever comes gets a nice view.
Yep, this is the welcoming committee to anybody coming. This cliff face here is pretty amazing. You kind of don't realize it, but the cabins and yurts are just right at the top of the cliff face. So not too far behind each of them, it just drops down like 30 feet. Kind of scary with kids, but try and keep them away from that cliff face for sure. Heading back up to the cabin to have a snack and play some games. Had a good time out here. Having the fresh snow was an added bonus. Made it really fun.
We are off. I got Bennett and Hunter with me, and we're gonna go see if we can make it up to the top of this peak. It's might be blowing pretty high up there. We got a couple inches of new snow, so we'll just have to check it out as we go. And we're following a mining trail up the hill here that cuts some switchbacks up the mountain, which makes it kind of nice for getting up above timberline. It is really coming down. It's good. We're breaking out of the trees here. It is hard to even see like anything in this blizzard. Oh, we're working our way up the ridge, trying to get higher and seeing what we can see. It's our first time up on this mountain, so it's all new. Well, we've gone about 2.5 miles, climbed about 1,500 feet. We've got about 900 more, and we're up in the Alpine. And man, I'm feeling beat. you kind of have the snow come in and out, and when the sun shines for a bit, you can see where you're going. Otherwise, it's almost white out. So we're just kind of watching the conditions. I am so impressed with these boys. Not many, if any, other 12 and 15-year-olds out here. He's yelling 700 more vertical feet to the top, so we're getting there, and I am feeling pooped. We are just below the summit. These kids have been hammering it for almost 2.5 hours, and I am pooped. I'm sure they are too, but look at this. This is incredible. And except for us and a group of 3 other backcountry skiers, that's it. All around here, only people around. Pretty amazing. Good job, Bennett. You're killing it. I wonder how it would be, like, at least be able to see some.
Was it just at the top here? Is everything else good?
Well, we're transitioned to ride mode. They head down. Guys, you want to go left. Oh man, look at that. Woo! That is nice. That is so nice. I know. Woo! Woo! Yeah, that is nice. Woo! 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 That was way better than I expected. My legs are toast, but oh, that was awesome, guys. You had some awesome turns.
I think we should have just stayed down the middle.
Yep. That was fun.
I was having good turns on the ridge.
Oh yeah. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that was great. Woo! All right, we're about halfway down the mountain, and Hunter sees a ptarmigan over there. We're gonna see if we can get a little closer. Might be really hard to see in the camera because they're all white this time of year. Okay, I gotta point it out. So if you can see it, it's right in that bush, silhouetted there. This time of year they're all white, and that's their main camouflage and defense, is they just hide there. You can almost step on them sometimes because they think that you can't see them.
Oh, this is really crusty.
Okay, well, you're gonna try and get closer to that?
Yeah.
Let's see. There's that ptarmigan there. Oh, there he goes. That's cool. Oh. What? Where?
Right here, it just hopped out of a hole.
Oh my goodness, there is another one right there in that bush. See, they're hiding. You didn't even see them.
Do you think an ice ball could take it out?
No.
Oh my god, they were like digging or something.
Huh. Could be. There they go.
Boom.
That was cool. Well, that was Bennett.
There was some ptarmigan. Walking was not fun, but
Yeah.
better than transitioning and going like 100 feet.
You think? I don't know.
Well, it's like right there.
We have this little ridge we got to go over to get down, and yeah, it was. Look at those awesome tracks you guys laid all the way down the mountain.
That snow this morning was beautiful, but it was also very, very wet. So Everett helped me make a nice fire here so we can dry out all our clothes. Because I knew we would be doing different activities today, and because we had to haul all our food in for 11 people, we brought our freeze-dried meals from Harvest Right. So this is hummus stew, weighs practically nothing. You just add hot water back into it. I've got seafood noodles, lasagna, baked beans and ham. So whenever somebody's ready to eat, they can just add some hot water. I've got some going on the stove. Let it sit for about 20 minutes, reconstitute, and then they can eat. And then when Mark and the boys get back, they can have their meal too. That way everybody can just have what they want when they want it. Moose lasagna is right here.
Remember last time I had lasagna? It was so good.
Okay, so you claimed lasagna. I'll put yours over here. We got chicken fried rice, moose taco chili. All right. Everett wants some lasagna. Wow, sorts of things. Yeah, I brought one of each. Wow. Cup of noodles if none of this seems appealing. Ooh, shrimp. Shrimp and veggies in this one. Smells a little shrimpy. Just kind of rolling them down, and then I'm setting them over here. They gotta reconstitute for about 20 minutes. And we're gonna do some moose chili. Smells good. Tomatoes. So I made all of these sometime last year, and then they can sit on the shelf, and they're light, and you can bring them camping. It's amazing. It just like blows my mind. Often we'll just have leftovers of something and be like, let's just freeze dry it. Or you can make a bunch of something and then freeze dry it. But either one, you end up with some yummy food that can be used in case of emergency or on a trip like this. You did it. Okay, I got our food here. Looking out the window. Oop, I think I put too much water. It's more like lasagna soup.
Aww.
Sorry. Hard to know. Tastes good. It's not quite there though. Needs a few more minutes. Still a little crunchy. I added too much water to the lasagna, but it'll still taste good. It's okay. I'll get you some of the stuff. Yeah, lasagna soup. Okay, would you like lasagna or
that.
seafood noodles?
Oh, did he just leave? He's just on the porch. That's good. What was his? Oh, he has to.
Man, my legs are jelly. That was awesome at the top though. It's so nice that the sun's coming out.
Big old open power field.
Yep, that was it, man. That was, you guys were slashing it. Holy moly. We call this part the luge run. All right, we made it back to the cabins. Quite a bit warmer down here, a bit wetter, but man, we are famished. That was an awesome adventure. We're ready for some food. Good job, boys. Good adventure.
Okay, our snowboarders just got back, so I'm gonna start a couple more. Chicken fried rice.
Those people didn't take out the trash when they left. Are you supposed to? Sounds like people that don't have kids.
All my 4 kids. And baked beans with ham was the only thing left from lunch, so I'd say that was a success. Well, we've been through just about every bit of weather today. We had that snowstorm come through this morning, then it was raining, and now it's beautiful sunshine, so we're gonna go try and find somewhere to go sledding.
Everett wants to take a sauna, so we're gonna cut some wood here. We have to have a little bit smaller wood to start the sauna stove. We need to cut some smaller chunks, so help me find some pieces like this, Everett.
I'm gonna put this stuff to go dry.
Okay, Everett, you see this one right here? This one doesn't have any branches on it, so it'll split really nicely. Okay. Oh yeah, Daddy. This stuff is dry.
I chopped down almost the whole tree.
Yeah.
You help me.
We need some paper towels or something. Okay, we're back. We got another one. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go take our wood over to the sauna, Violet. There we go. Okay. Got a nice afternoon, huh? Okay, there's the sauna, Everett. It's got the skis on the side of it.
It's dark in here.
It is, yeah. Okay. Smells good though. Okay. All right. So you're gonna make a little log cabin with the kindling?
Yeah, this is kind of too big.
Well, we got some more right here. No, you can't. Okay, so Everett, you need to crumple that up. Just take one piece and then stick it at the bottom. You have to stick it underneath all that stuff. Here, do like this right here. I'm going like this, crumple it up, and then stick it on the very bottom underneath. You might have to rebuild your log cabin.
Fine.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Lumberjack. Kid loves chopping wood. Wow, the mountains down there with their fresh snow on them look incredible. Hi! You playing in the snow? Yeah. Violet's watching them slide down the hill. Woo! Yee-hoo! Oh.
Woo! I just jumped.
Off they go. Just can't believe how beautiful this afternoon weather is.
We're going sledding!
Hey, give us a little push.
Yes.
Oh gosh, like a loop. Oh my goodness, we made it alive. That was fun. Okay.
Can't blow a snowball off. Yeah, I can.
Whew.
Got 9 more to go home.
All right, time to go in the sauna with the younger boys. All right, Charles. Woo! I'll be right in. All right, let's go on in. Woo!
Is he going like this? It's so nice and warm.
Well, we are halfway cooked. We're taking a break. That's great.
To go back
Is there
to
enough
where?
snow to do snow angels?
It's really a puddle.
Yeah, it's melting off the roof there.
Because it's so hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there that?
That's a decoration. This is old too. That's from 1989. That's a long time ago. Mom would have been just a couple years old then. I think we are fully cooked. That felt so nice. All right, well that was fun. Treat.
Sure.
If we didn't have a sauna at home, this would have been even extra special. Like for the people that come here on these colder winter trips, I imagine they really, really like this.
Gordon's house and the crappy house. Every morning.
Wait,
Bus
school's
stop.
bus stop.
Sorry.
Thankfully, nobody else has shown up, so we've been able to hang out in the main cabin.
Hi,
So Mark's sister Sarah is making dinner tonight. I'm gonna work on making some kindling and make a fire in our yurt so that it can kind of cool down and not be too hot when it's time to go to bed. Last night we got a little bit too hot and the people that were up high on the bunks were very warm. But we do need a fire because it's getting chilly. We got baby Violet in there. We don't want her to be cold. There are 3 yurts here, plus the little room on the cabin. The other 2 groups were here this morning, have left, and nobody has shown up. So we're wondering if we're gonna be alone, or if they're just gonna show up late since it's a Friday night, and they'll be like coming after work. Oh, that piece is not gonna go. But this is my second round of kindling. Let's go inside and make a fire. There's just something so satisfying about making a fire. Chopping up some wood. Woo! It is getting chilly out here. My supplies.
Let it go. Another place to be.
Smells good.
There's a spoon. A spoon for you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's what they say.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We ran out of water that was brought in, so Bennett and Mark just went and got some water out of the creek, and then we're running it through this Life Straw water filter. Gravity feeds it down into our water jug. That way we won't get sick from the water. Making some s'mores in the fireplace.
Who burnt marshmallows? Who burnt marshmallows?
Because there's ducks and everywhere, and like we saw beavers. Oh.
Good morning, friends. Woo! It's slippery. I got an Everett on my back. His boots are in the other cabin.
Let's go.
Mark and the older boys went for a morning ski. They got up at like 6:45 and headed out so that they could take advantage of us being here so close to the mountain. It got light when they left. I think they left around 7:30. And today is pack up and leave day, but we're gonna go out and play for a little while we wait for them. We had some breakfast, we're packing, cleaning, all that stuff you gotta do before you head home. You're gonna make it. Okay, get back up. You're pulling my pants down and choking me. All right, we made it. We all had our snow gear in this cabin because we had a big fire in here and dry it all out. But Violet is ready for a nap because she woke up when Mark left at 6:45. So I'm gonna take her for a walk to get a nap. Thank goodness for warm stoves and plenty of firewood to dry out wet snow gear. Yesterday was super wet with all that wet snow, and our stuff was just wet, 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 wet. But now it's all dry, so we can go back outside. Go for a little walk, take a nap. All right, kids playing outside in the snow.
Oh! Okay, we killed it.
I hadn't noticed this at the outhouse. This right here would have been up there on the roof, and at some point it just went and fell on the ground. Do a snow carving. We kind of lucked out. Nobody ever came to the second yurt last night, or the third yurt that we know of. The boys said they heard somebody, but never saw anybody. And we had the big cabin for cooking all to ourselves, which it would have been fine to have more people. We did that on the first day, but definitely makes it a little tricky when multiple groups are trying to cook at the same time. But that's what this kind of place is all about. Oh my goodness, this tree is so confused. It has little buds on it, little pussy willows. See the pussy willows? It thought it was spring. It's also, I've seen a couple like that now. Confused by the warmer weather. Kids didn't really want to go for a walk. 2 of them were playing some imaginative game. The other 2 are playing hide and seek, so I'm just kind of walking laps around the property. Mark's sister Sarah has to leave a little bit earlier than us today, so she just took one load to the car. Oh, there's another branch that has a lot of pussy willows on it. So she just took a load to the car and came back, and now she's got to finish loading all her stuff up so they can get home a little bit sooner than we have to be home. Okay, so there are some people at this other yurt here. We just haven't seen them because they have their own outhouse. And I guess it's a 2-story yurt. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it has its own little cooking area. So these people don't have to use the main cabin, but there is smoke coming out of the top of the 2-story yurt. So I had not walked over here, but there are people here. This is called the Silver Tip Yurt. I hear someone coming. Oh, there's Dad. You made it.
We made it. It was awesome. Made it to the top. It was just the 3 of us. First tracks down the whole mountain. It was awesome. The boys were just like giddy about it. Then they got distracted by some side thing back there. They should be back any minute.
Okay. Glad you're safe.
Yeah, it was awesome. I could see they were so excited to be up there. It felt better today too. I don't know. Like, maybe it wasn't as hard. We got up faster. Knew the right trail. Yeah.
Glad you could do it.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing great.
Okay. It may be a while because there was like a switchback and they thought they were going to cut between the switchbacks, but I don't think it was the right spot. I was like, don't go guys, I don't think so, because I came around and then it was like down and then this long flat spot to the neck.
Huh.
But they're okay, they'll be fine.
That's one way to get down the trail.
What'd you say?
So that's one way to get down the trail. Looked a little sketchy. Did you have fun?
Yes. Really fun.
Sounded awesome. You did it. Welcome back. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good. These boys are so lucky to have an amazing dad to take them on such cool adventures. Packing up time.
I know it is. I got that when I was 16 years old. Isn't that crazy? I was watching you guys coming down the mountain snowboarding and I was like, oh, this is awesome. That's really cool.
That would have been a dream for you as a 16-year-old.
You know, my dad never did any of this kind of stuff. And he did all kinds of things, but not this.
Like, he did really cool stuff that you don't even do.
Those lights were super helpful.
Yeah.
All right, got my sled loaded up. Off we go like we started. We got about 3/4 of a mile back to the car. Thanks for coming along with us on this fun Alaska weekend adventure. We're so grateful for each and every one of you that spends time with us. We'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life. Bye-bye. As we drove back home, it was kind of a shock to the system to go back to absolutely no snow, but I'm going to link a video here that we shot 2 years ago on this exact day when there was snow, just so you can see the difference. We're back to grass and rain. Out of the